Hello everybody, you are watching the channel Learn to Earn for Life.
Dear students, let us find the expression for the fault current when a single line to ground fault, that is the LG fault, which is occurring on an unloaded generator. The circuit diagram for an LG fault on an unloaded star connected generator with its neutral grounded through a reactance is shown in figure here. This is the figure. You can observe it is an unloaded synchronous generator where its neutral is grounded via reactor Zn. The terminal conditions for such type of the fault is VA is equals to 0 as fault is taking place at phase A. As phase A, we can take the voltage at that faulted phase as equals to 0 and the currents at the other two phases will be taken as 0. That is IB is equals to 0 and IC is equals to 0. So with these three terminal conditions, proceeding further, these three terminal conditions in terms of line currents and phase voltages are transformed or need to be transformed to conditions in terms of symmetrical components. So the knowledge of symmetrical components is essential in this case. Next is symmetrical component relations. We will be getting the symmetrical component relations. Since the two quantities are available regarding the line currents, it is convenient to transform them to conditions in terms of symmetrical components. We have the expression for symmetrical components in terms of line currents, which are derived in the module number 3. IA naught is equals to 1 by 3 into IA plus IB plus IC. Substituting the values by the terminal conditions, that is IB is equals to 0 and IC is equals to 0, we will get IA naught is equals to 1 by 3 into IA. IA1 is equals to 1 by 3 into bracket IA plus AIB plus A square IC. After substituting the terminal conditions IB and IC, we will get IA1 is equals to 1 by 3 into IA. Next is IA2 is equals to 1 by 3 into bracket IA plus A square IB plus AIC. Substituting the terminal conditions, we will get IA2 is equals to 1 by 3 into IA. So by observing these relations, we will get IA1 is equals to IA2 is equals to IA naught, that is equals to 1 by 3 into IA. So this is the first symmetrical component relation found in this case. Next is we have a terminal condition as VA is equals to 0, but we know that VA is equals to VA naught plus VA1 plus VA2. So as VA is equals to 0, we can equate some of the sequence components or sequence voltages will be equals to 0. So this is the second symmetrical component relation. By observing these equations, by observing this equation, we can say that all the sequence currents are equal. Observing the second equation or a second relation, we can say that the sum of the sequence voltages equals to 0. Therefore, these equations suggest a series connection of the sequence networks through a short circuit. You can observe here, this is the positive sequence network of the synchronous generator, this is the negative sequence network of a synchronous generator, this is the zero sequence network of a synchronous generator. All three are shorted together by a short circuit line at the bottom. They are connected in series via a return short circuit. So this is the interconnection of the sequence network in LG type of the fault, which is very essential for the problem solutions. When the numericals will be given, you need to remember this one. Next is sequence quantities. We can find the following relations. As we have IA1 is equals to IA2 is equals to IA0. By observing this circuit, we can say that the current in the circuit which is flowing is equals to the EMF source EA divided by the total impedance of this circuit, that is Z1, Z2 and Z0. We have a system equation VA1 is equals to EA1 minus IA1 Z1. As we have the expression for IA1, substituting in this, we will get VA1 is equals to EA into bracket Z2 plus Z0 whole divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0. We have another system equation, that is VA2 is equals to minus IA2 into Z2. We have the expression for IA2, substituting in that we will get minus into bracket EA into Z2 divided by sum of Z1, Z2 and Z0. We have another system equation, that is VA0 is equals to minus IA0 into Z0. Substituting the expression for IA0 in this equation, we will get minus into bracket EA into Z0 whole divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0. So these are the 6 sequence quantities. 3 sequence currents and 3 sequence voltages are obtained. Let's find the expression for the fault current. The fault current IF in this case is equals to the current in phase A, that is IA. You can observe here the fault current IF is equals to the phase current IA. As IF is equals to IA, we know that IA is equals to 3 IA0. By this expression we can say that IA is equals to, taking 3 to the other side, it will become IA is equals to 3 IA0. And hence IF is equals to 3 IA0. We know that IA0 is equals to EA divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0. Hence the expression for IF is equals to 3 into bracket EA divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z0. In the case of neutral of the generator is not grounded, then Z0 will be equals to ZG0 plus 3Zn. As neutral is absent, Zn becomes infinity. So Zg0 plus infinity will be becoming equals to infinity. Therefore, the fault current in such condition is equals to IF is equals to 3 into bracket EA divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus infinity, where Z0 is infinity. We know that anything divided by infinity will give you 0. So in straight way we can say that if the neutral is not connected to the synchronous generator or neutral is absent, straightforwardly we can say that IF is equals to 0. Thus it can be inferred that the fault current in the system is 0 if the neutral is not grounded in case of LG fault. Thank you very much.